And Christopher Dale posted this story that Samsung is getting out of the Blu-ray player market here in the United States. This is the second brand in the last year or so that has pulled out of Blu-ray player manufacturing. The other one was Oppo, that was making those really high-end players. They couldn't see a real market here moving forward, and it looks like on the lower end, Samsung is having some trouble too. I don't think, though, that this spells the end of physical media for movies. I think it's going to transition to something like Laserdisc was back in the 90s, where you may have one single manufacturer of players, or maybe one or two or three, and that's going to be about all the market can really afford to support. I do think, though, that there will be enough of a market to sell the movies on an ongoing basis on disc, and to some degree this might actually push the content creators to give us really high-quality versions of those movies. One of the things that Laserdisc did really well in the 90s was bringing these really well put together versions of popular films. Very high video quality, great audio, really nice album covers with a lot of supplementary material inside of them, printed material and whatnot. It was a really high-end enthusiast experience, and I think that's where physical media is going to go back to. At the time that the Laserdisc thing was at its peak, was also the time when most consumers were buying their movies on VHS, and there was a real difference between the two. DVD kind of merged those two groups of customers together because they were inexpensive, a lot less expensive than Laserdisc, and it was something that consumers adopted, so both the enthusiasts and the consumers were using the same thing for a while. But I think we're starting to diverge again, and I know that my high-quality 4K Blu-rays look a lot better than my streaming services do, and I'll continue buying them, just like I bought Laserdiscs back in the 90s. But things are going to change, unfortunately, and I think we're going to see a bigger focus from studios and manufacturers on streaming versus physical media for the foreseeable future.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, Anuj Zaveri, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.